Established in 1996 and administered by the Utah State Board of Regents and the Utah Higher Education Assistance Authority, the Utah Educational Savings Plan now boasts more than 200,000 accounts, benefiting anyone with a desire for higher education. The Utah Educational Savings Plan has $4.6 billion of assets under management and consistently ranks among the nation's top 529 plans. I'm Jacqueline Davies, and I'm here today with Diane Johnson to talk about this plan. This is the final video in a two-part series. Diane, thank you so much for being here.
Jacqueline, thank you.
Now, I know we've talked about the UESP and what it is. I'd like to talk a little bit more about its flexibility and its tax benefits.
Terrific, thank you. UESP is known for its flexibility. We have no enrollment fees, no minimum, maximum balances. Families can contribute when they want, when it meets their family's budget.
Now, when you open up the account, you don't necessarily have to open it for a child. You can open it for yourself if you want to. Isn't that correct?
Of course, we always encourage early savings, but you can actually name a beneficiary at any age. I have an account open for myself to save for my master's degree.
Now, if I were to open an account for myself and then I were to decide not to go back to school, could I change that to my child or somebody else in my family?
Correct. That's one of the beauties of these accounts. Life's so unpredictable. So if you have an account for yourself, or say your beneficiary finishes school and there's money left, you can change that beneficiary on the account to a younger sibling. You can save it for the next generation because there is no time limit on these.
Can a beneficiary open more than one account, for instance?
Yes, beneficiary may have more than one account. A grandparent may open one account and the parent may open a second account for them.
Now, I know we had talked a little bit about the tax benefits. What are the benefits for opening this plan?
Tax benefits are the beautiful thing about 529 plans. Your earnings are growing tax deferred, both state and federal, while you're saving for higher education expenses. At the time that you need those funds and have a qualified withdrawal, it is then that they are tax-free, both state and federal. Utah residents have an added benefit of a 5% income tax credit on the funds that they contribute to it each year if they meet certain requirements. Now, if you're not a Utah resident, I am going to suggest that you look at your state's 529 plan. We don't want you to forego any tax benefits that we could not offer.
Now, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the investment options. I know that there are 12 options available. What are those?
We have 12 investment options, as you said. 4 of those are age-based, 6 are static investment options, and 2 are customized investment options. There's a variety of investments with that. We offer Vanguard mutual funds. We have an FDIC insured savings account, as well as Public Treasurer's investment fund. We would recommend everybody read the program description to get the full details on those investment options.
So can somebody go in when they open up their account, they can choose what they want, or do you have some plans that are already established and laid out so that they could maybe have one of those for an option?
Our age-based investment options, as well as our static investment options, are predetermined allocations using our underlying funds. Age-based options, the allocation will change and get a little bit more conservative as your child gets closer to college enrolled. When we are notified that they are enrolled in college or age 19, it will go to the FDIC insured savings account. We want to make sure the funds are available when you need them.
Now, could I change those investment options anytime I want, or is there an established time period that I need to change those?
Good question. The investment options can be changed once per calendar year.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been very informative.
Thank you.
To see more videos like this, subscribe to the Zions Direct YouTube channel.